just want to focus on the defense theme because that space has seen a sharp correction. So let's invite our first management on the show. We have Astra Microwave. The stock has seen some correction this year. It's down close to around 15%. How's the second half of the year looking? What's the order book looking like? And how is business shaping up from here on? We're joined by Mr. Atim Kabra, the Director of Business Development and Strategy at Astra Microwave Products, who joins us. Hi, Mr. Kabra. Good morning, and always good to see you in. Well, tell us, how's the order inflow? How's it looking? If you could tell us, what is the pace on ground? And I think earlier you were talking about an order inflow target of close to around 1,200 crores for FY25. You could correct me on that number. And also, how is FY26 looking in terms of an order inflow? Please go ahead.
Hi, good morning, and it's good to be back as always. I think we have only good things to report as what we had always told you. We are maintaining our guidance. Our order book forecasts have more or less been translated into actuals at this point in time. We are looking, delivery is on schedule, and we will cross, in all likelihood, 1,000 odd crores, which we had spoken about, indicated to you. The next year guidance has been and our consolidated order book right now is around 2,332 odd crores, and a standalone is about 1,960. And our forecast for the next year is the new order inflow is in excess of 1,250, 1,300 crores to be coming in next year, of which about 900 odd crores should translate into sales from the existing order book, plus incremental 250, 300 crores from the new orders, resulting in a guidance of about, I believe the management has come in and given a guidance of 1,200 to 1,300 crores on the next year, which is about 25 odd percent is the top line growth which we are projecting. So
Kabra,
we are preparing for a, sorry?
Mr. Kabra, just to get the revenue number out of the picture, this year you end closer to around 1,000 crores is what you're telling us?
We'll cross,
and for the next year,
as per guidance.
Yeah. And next year it'll be closer to 1,250 to 1,300 crores. Is that correct?
1,200 to 1,300 is the range which has been disclosed or guided. Yeah.
All right. The fear is about to slow down.
We're just basically preparing, as we had discussed, for FY27 second half onwards, wherein a lot of our order books really starts translating into regular production orders, and that should be a nice one at that time. Sorry, go ahead, please.
Mr. Kabra, just clarifying, in this guidance that you've just given out on the order book and top line, you're saying should see 25% growth. Are you factoring in a large overseas contract? Because when we sort of spoke to you last, or when we last had some interactions, there was some talk about a big contract shaping up, but at that point in time, you couldn't give us too many details. So has anything moved on it? If you could give us some more contours.
We try and give guidance on the basis of actual orders on hand. That's been our philosophy. And all our extra initiatives bring in the X factor. So we have multiple projects, multiple discussions which are on an ongoing basis. And in fact, I would like to mention that the new opportunities for the whole industry, where you started by speaking about the industry, there is a mega trend in the offing at this point in time. If you look at the next 6-7 years, which is re-armament of Europe, they have decades have happened in weeks, and I think there is a substantial business flow which can accrue to Indian companies. It's too early to say what exactly is the quantum, but we are hearing about all sorts of numbers. Depends on what is the incremental GDP allocation which European companies are
right now, sir, do you export? That's an excellent point. Glad you brought it up, because it is a seminal shift, which we haven't heard of in decades. But do you have any exposure to Europe right now, or is it? I mean, thematically, yes, obviously great opportunity, but I don't know if right now Indian companies, including Astra, whether they're geared to the kind of specifications, etc. If there are some contracts that you're already executing for, say, the French or the Germans.
We have a lot of ongoing relationships with a lot of European companies with whom we have worked in India. So there are two angles, I think, which need to be explored on this particular mega trend. One, either do you supply directly onto them, which is a slightly, again, a rear-ended kind of a thing. As orders, allocations are finalized, what exactly needs to be done is finalized. But one thing which will be very clear is that the European companies will have their hands full with their current order books. So supply chain resilience for Indian companies and in the context of tech-based warfare becomes a very, very critical thing, which will open up a very significant opportunity for the sector as a whole. And we will be there in some
But as of now, do you export to Europe as of now?
No, nothing significant.
Okay, so you're looking at it as...
So it's all delta. It's all delta, which will come in, yeah, incremental.
Got that. Out of time, Mr. Kabra, but thank you very much for joining in and laying out the guidance for this year and FY26 and the potential tailwind from Europe increasing its defense spend. Get in